The Animal Fair. Animal Verses compiled by Jill Bennett, illustrated by Susie Jenkin-Pearce. The furry ones. I like the furry ones, the waggy ones, the purry ones, the hoppy ones that hurry, the glossy ones, the saucy ones, the sleepy ones, the leapy ones, the mousy ones that scurry, the snuggly ones, the hugly ones, the never ugly ones, all soft and warm and furry. Aileen Fisher. Farmyard. Little hen, feathered and red, pecking round for scraps of bread. Little goat, fierce and white, thinks his rope is much too tight. Little calf, soft and shy, peeking out with one brown eye. Little cat, black and lean, crouching so he won't be seen. Little pig, muddy and stout, trying hard to wriggle out. Gail Gregory. Snail, little snail, dreaming you go? Weather and rose is all you know. Weather and rose is all you see. Drinking the dewdrops, mystery. Langston Hughes. Caterpillar. Creepy, crawly caterpillar, looping up and down. Furry tufts of hair along your back of golden brown. You will soon be wrapped in silk, asleep for many a day, and then a handsome butterfly. You'll stretch and fly away. Mary Dawson. If I had a pony. If I had a pony with a coat of velvet black, I'd lead him out of winter and leap upon his back. I'd ride him down a meadow and through a stretch of pine. A cloud would make a shadow, the sun would make a shine. The air would smell of rainbows, and robin birds would sing. And I would tell my pony, it's spring today, it's spring. Aileen Fisher. A dragonfly. When the heat of the summer made drowsy the land, a dragonfly came and sat on my hand. With its blue jointed body and wings like spun glass, it lit on my fingers as though they were grass. Eleanor Farjon. Wasps. Wasps in brightly colored vests, chewing wood to make their nests. Wasps like rockets, zooming high then dropping down where peaches lie. Anne Ruddick. Animal Fair. I went to the animal fair. All the birds and beasts were there. The big baboon by the light of the moon was combing his auburn hair. The monkey fell from his bunk and slid down the elephant's trunk. The elephant sneezed and fell on his knees. And what became of the monkey? Anon. Honey Bear. There was a big bear who lived in a cave. His greatest love was honey. He had 2 pence a week which he never could save, so he never had any money. I bought him a money box red and round in which to put his money. He saved and saved till he got a pound. Then he spent it all on honey. Elizabeth Lang. Pets. I'm a dog all tail and bark, snapping, yapping in the park. I'm a cat as thin as wire, creeping, sleeping by the fire. I'm a rabbit, all fluff and ear, trapped in a cage and twitching fear. John Kitching. 5 little pussycats playing near the door. One ran and hid inside, and then there were 4. 4 little pussycats underneath a tree. One heard a dog bark, and then there were 3. 3 little pussycats thinking what to do. One saw a little bird, and then there were 2. 2 little pussycats sitting in the sun. One ran to catch his tail, and then there was 1. 1 little pussycat looking for some fun. He saw a butterfly, and then there was none. Anon. Slide, swim, fly. Snake, slide, slip, slither, over hard, dry clay. Snake, slide, slip, slither, hot day. Fish, swim, swish, sway, through the murky way. Fish, swim, swish, sway, deep bay. Bird, fly, flutter, flit, through the open sky. Bird, fly, flutter, flit, blue sky. Sue Cochran. A little cock sparrow. A little cock sparrow sat on a green tree, and he chirruped, so merry was he. A naughty boy came with his wee bow and arrow, says he. I will shoot this little cock sparrow. His body will make me a nice little stew, and his giblets will make me a little pie too." "Oh no," said the sparrow, "I won't make a stew." So he clapped his wings and away he flew. Anon. Here is the ostrich. Here is the ostrich, straight and tall, nodding his head above us all. Here is the long snake on the ground, wriggling on the stones around. Here are the birds that fly so high, spreading their wings across the sky. Here is the bush rat, furry and small, rolling himself into a ball. Here is the spider scuttling round, treading so lightly on the ground. Here are the children fast asleep, and here at night the owls do peep. Anon. The kangaroo, old jumpity-bumpity hop-and-go one, was lying asleep on his side in the sun. This old kangaroo, he was whisking the flies. With his long, glossy tail, from his ears and his eyes, Jumpity-bumpity hop-and-go one was lying asleep on his side in the sun. Jumpity-bumpity hop. Anon. If you should meet a crocodile, don't take a stick and poke him. Ignore the welcome in his smile. Be careful not to stroke him. For as he sleeps upon the Nile, he thinner gets and thinner. And whene'er you meet a crocodile, he's ready for his dinner. Anon. A zoo party. I'd like to give a party and ask them all to tea. The alligator, antelope, the owl and chimpanzee, the elephant and eagle, the fox and the gazelle, the tiger and the llama, the octopus and snail, the python and the pelican. I'd ask them all to come, and of course I'd have the penguins, or it wouldn't be such fun. I'd have the lion cubs for sure. I must have polar bears. I'd like to have a walrus and the wild cat, if she cares. I'd have. But when I think of it, what would we have to eat? And I wouldn't like the tiger to come and share my seat. It scarcely would be pleasant, to say the very least, to give the zoo a party and find I was the feast. Alexander Reed. The leopard creeps quietly, creeps in the night, creeps when the stars and the moon are bright. The leopard creeps softly up on the hill, peeps from the bushes waiting to kill. Anon. The lion roars with a fearful sound. The lion roars with a fearful sound. The lion creeps, its prey to catch. Creep, creep, creep. The lion pounces with a mighty leap. Leap, leap, leap. The lion eats with a crunching sound. The lion sleeps with a gentle snore. Mabel Segan. 3 mice. 3 little mice walked into town. Their coats were gray and their eyes were brown. 3 little mice went down the street with woolwork slippers upon their feet. 3 little mice sat down to dine on curranty bread and gooseberry wine. 3 little mice ate on and on, till every crumb of the bread was gone. 3 little mice, when the feast was done, crept home quietly, one by one. 3 little mice went straight to bed and dreamt of crumbly curranty bread. Charlotte Druitt Cole. Night out. Nobody knows where Timcat goes. Down the road, or through the meadow, into the night, and out of sight he hurries past the purple shadow. At break of day he's back to stay, contented with our sunny dwelling. But nobody knows where Timcat goes at night, and Timcat isn't telling. Aileen Fisher. Dormouse. Now winter is coming. The dormouse said, I must be thinking of going to bed. So he curled himself up, as small as he could, and went fast asleep. As a dormouse should. Lillian McCrea.
Hi, if you like this video, please give this a like and hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notified whenever I release a new video.